to their music. It doesn't matter what anybody does. I watch people that done horrible things in real life, but do things I like that they do. You know what I mean? It's just not horrible as in that bad, but like say stupid things on the internet, which I do. Everybody does. Everybody does. Okay. And then there's another thing that came up today. Obviously. So this guy commented on my channel today. So figure it out when it comes to people and how they are, and you just have to walk away with it. I mean, just walk away and run with it when it comes to what people say. Okay, I'm not always right. I'm not always wrong, but I'm humble, and that's the difference between me and Brunson. I'm more humble about anything on here. Okay, because what I said yesterday was probably not the right thing to do, but because I'm in my mode, I didn't care. But once that tweet is sent, I move forward. That's the whole point of it, and that's what I want to get to. I have no problem against Brunson's content. It's great. It's fantastic. In the future, I hope that I could work with him one day. Maybe things would clear up. I have no idea. I'm not kissing his butt.
I'll let that blow over. Then I start seeing little subliminal shots. Little subliminal shots during the course of the season. When Jalen Hurts struggled, you know what I mean, in the beginning of the season, or people were saying that, Joe Flacco was coming in to, replace Jalen Hurts. He makes a tweet like this: where can I get one of them Hurts season hats? Basically hating and insinuating that, I got a piece of merchandise popping and it got a player name on it that he don't agree with. So that was his opportunity right there. All right, cool. I didn't say nothing about that, yo. I let that blow over, but I know hate when I see hate. You know what I mean? And I ain't got time to address stuff like that. So I let it blow over. Moving forward, you know what I mean? A lot of people make videos about me. Cowboys content creators, that's just what they do. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. I think I coined the phrase, no eagle on eagle crime. I posted on Twitter like, bro, what's your issue, bro? He didn't respond. Because he just ain't like that. He didn't respond. So cool. All right. Now, this situation.
Hello, everyone. This is Al Kabir, the analyst, and today I'll be talking Joey Shapes versus Lord Bronson again. And y'all want a part 2 of this? Because I'm the person in the middle. Let's do it. Part 2. This is Al Kabir, the analyst. They went at it again. Oh man, I need a haircut. They went at it again, right? Joey Shapes, man. I'm sorry, you're in the wrong in this one. You're in the wrong. And, I usually try not to pick sides, but I'm going to stay in the middle. I'm going to stay in the middle as much as I can. So there was a guy, he's a fan of Lord Bronson. It is what it is. He put out something like he didn't agree with Joey Shapes. And Joey Shapes came at that fan like, I know who you're a fan of, this and that. Basically, it's coming off like an assumption that Lord Bronson sent this dude to say this, which I don't think that was the case at all. Just looking at it, he just disagreed. So Joey Shapes put out a tweet like something about bullies and bully this and bully that. And Lord Bronson calls fans like the bullies. They bully the bullies, right? So like a day, I think he put that out on the 6th. Today's like the 8th. Lord Bronson responded 2 days later. I'm assuming he just seen it. And he like, yo, bro, what's going on? Why you keep doing this? And he put out a series of tweets. He gave his story time, as you've seen in the beginning. And I'll put clips in this video here and there about the responses of what they said. Joey Shapes said he didn't like that. It seemed like Lord Bronson was insinuated that he's the R word. I can't say it because this is YouTube. And I don't think Lord Bronson insinuated that at all. It's just that because of that little line that Joey said, and Lord Bronson coming like that, he can seem like the aggressor. But it's just these little knick-knack tweets that Joey Shapes put out that, antagonized Lord Bronson. So at some point, he got to defend his name and his brand, like he said. But the thing what I disagree with Lord Bronson, even though I can't tell a man how to respond, is that if he would have caught him at the link, he probably would have fought him or this or that. I didn't agree with that response because one thing Joey Shapes said I definitely agree with. This is the internet. And Lord Bronson, he worked hard. He built this brand, got he basically at 19K right now. He built this brand, and it took a lot of work. It took a lot of work, and for another Eagles YouTuber who's a big YouTuber to constantly come at him, I get it, but as a Lord Bronson said, he's from North Philadelphia, very rough place, right? And me coming from a rough place as well, I completely understand where Lord Bronson's coming from, but what he has to look at this is just the internet. It is what it is. But on with Joey Shakes, the point he was making is like, yeah, I tweeted that out. I moved on with my day, this and that. But with Joey Shakes, he gotta take an accountability of what he said. I believe he owes Lord Bronson an apology. He sort of kinda apologized, but he was so harped on when Lord Bronson said his last response, like, as a black man, this and that. He tried to make it political, but it wasn't political at all. He just said that I don't want to look like I'm the aggressor or I'm bullying this dude, whereas though he's sending out these tweets and starting. So I thought Lord Bronson did something to him, but listening to Joey Sheets' response, it seemed like Lord Bronson didn't do anything to him. It just seemed like they had different views on the Philadelphia Eagles. They do. Joey Sheets says something as if even if Jalen Hurts win the Super Bowl, he still won't like him as the QB. I mean, I don't like that response. I don't agree with that. But, yeah, I just don't agree with it. It is what it is. I don't agree with it. If Hurts win the Super Bowl, I want him to stay. I mean, I like the pick. It is what it is. But, yeah, I think Joey Sheets really owe that man an apology. He was wrong. It's really hard for me to defend him. But like Joey Sheets said, the only thing I agree with is like, this is the internet. It is what it is. But what I disagree with Joey Sheets is that you can't say what you want and not respect the response. I mean, come on. So once again, I'll put in clips and tell me what do you think and how do you feel. I don't think anything political or anything is going on. I don't think Joey is the R word. I don't think Lord Bronson was trying to call him the R word. It's just that you can't keep attacking my brand, and I gotta respond. I have to respond. Do I like the response about him? Kinda right now him a bit. No, not really. But everything else Lord Bronson said was very valid. It was very valid. Lord Bronson been on this thing since 2017, 2016, since we won the Super Bowl. Joey was on before that. Both built their brand, both great YouTubers, but I think Joey owe him an apology. That's just my opinion on it. But I'm in the middle. I hope these guys get together, talk this out. I'm hearing that they might go on Bird Gang channel and do like a interview here from both sides. But I just think as far as the two guys who's the fan of the same team but different opinions on the team, that's pretty much it. And hopefully this doesn't drag on too long. What do you think and how do you feel about this, man? I gave y'all part 2. I asked for it. Well, this is Alcabet, the analyst. Goes.